Hello everyone. So we are going to discuss about the current job opportunities, and the first company that we are going to discuss is Telius Digital, and they have an opening of software development engineer full stack 1. And the requirements that they are asking is like you should have good knowledge of the platform that you're going to build. Like you need to build services and platform which power TDAI. So they might have some AI application that is going to be powered, and you need to build that. And you should understand and follow the and contribute to the TD's AI standard. So it's basically TD is like TELUS Digital AI standard. The application that you're going to build, it should follow this standard, and you should have good knowledge of the software development lifecycle models. And you are going to work closely with the product and the tech team to deliver efficient, maintainable, and unit tested software. And you need to collaborate with the product and the business team to understand the customer's uh, journey journey and solve problems that help TDI AI grow. So these are the major responsibilities that you are going to do, and the requirements that they are asking that is important is like strong problem solving skills and fast learners. So you should have a strong problem solving skills and excellent understanding of the computer science fundamentals. And by computer science fundamental, it's like the computer network, operating systems, and data structures and algorithms and design patterns. And you should have deep understanding of the OOPS concepts, logics, and JavaScript. And this is going to be a fresher role, so they are asking 0 to 2 years of experience in working with programming languages like Java, Golang, Python, and basic understanding of databases like MySQL, PostgreSQL, and knowledge of HTML, CSS, React, and a decent knowledge of fundamental of computer science and web development. So this is basically a fresher role. You can apply to this one. I will put the link of this job role in the description. You can check it out. And this is coming from Talus Digital. And the second role that we have, that is from the AmDocs. I will put the link to this job as well in the description. And they are hiring for the software engineer, Java plus Python. The location will be Pune, India, and it is going to be a hybrid mode job. So basically, they are trying to, in one sentence, they have written that they are seeking a Java plus Python developer with strong fundamental and hands-on experience to design and develop and maintain and understand Java and Python based components and utilities. What your job will look like. You need to design, develop, and maintain Java based components and applications using the core Java. You need to understand, design, and development in Python based components. So basically you're going to develop the Java based component and the Python based components. You are going to work on the feature developments, bug fixes, and you need to collaborate with the internal team and the external team. So these are the things that you are going to get included in your job. All you need to have a strong core Java development experience, strong core Python development experience, and a good understanding of the object-oriented programming and core language concepts. So these are the main things that you should know. You can apply to this job role as well. I will mention it in the description. You can check it out the link. And the third role that we have is for the senior Android development, and that is coming from the PrimeTrace Technologies. And so basically, the PrimeTrace Technologies, they are kind of the startup who has the two Android app, Kutumb and the Crafto, with both 100 million plus downloads. So this is the team behind these two apps, and they are hiring for the senior Android developer. So this is not a regular job. We want someone who is restlessly curious. So you need to be curious and who can work in the chaos and want to leave a dent. So basically, you will have the full freedom to build and take responsibility with the early stage product building. What you will do, own Android development end to end. So you are going to own your Android development end to end. You need to build applications end to end for the Android applications, and you might be one of the ones. So you need to have at least 3 to 5 years of Android development experience, so that if you're trying to apply to this job, so you must have 3 to 5 years of experience, and you should have good understanding of Android app development. So they have not mentioned much about the technology, so you can build the Android app in the React Native, because they have not mentioned any technology here. So you should know to build the Android development application using any technology, whatever you're comfortable with. I will mention the link to this job in the description. They have not mentioned much about the technologies, but you can still apply to this. And the second one that they are asking for the platform engineer. And in the platform engineer, you should have these three skills like the Kubernetes. It is one of the containerization techniques, and Node.js is for building the backend systems, and AWS is for the Amazon Web Services, like the cloud platform. And they have mentioned their two apps again, like this is the startup behind this, and the job location is going to be the Bangalore. And what you will do, design and operate at scale. So you need to design and operate at the scale by using the Node.js microservices running on Kubernetes. You need to own infra automation using this technology Terraform, AgroCD Helm for 100% reproducible environment, debug complex bottleneck across MySQL. So these are the like you need to debug inside the big databases which are built using MySQL, Redis, Kubernetes, and build observability pipelines. So you are going to work on the pipelines as well and continuously optimize the AWS cost without sacrificing performance. So this is that you're going to do, and what they're looking for, that the candidate should have experience running systems that scale millions of users and strong system design and distributed architecture background. And you need to have a deep expertise in Kubernetes scaling and in-depth knowledge of AWS core services, RDS, ability to debug Node.js performance, and these are the things they have asked. And the bonus, AWS cost-aware architecture at scale. So these are the things that they have clearly mentioned. If you have a knowledge of these technologies, you should apply to this one as well. So this is another opportunity for the software engineering role at the Gojek Technologies, Gojek.io, and they are trying to hire for the software engineer role. The location will be going to be Bangalore. About the role, that they are going to hire a backend engineer, you are going to work with cross-functional teams to build and run the core systems behind our AI-driven platform. So they have an AI-driven platform, and you are going to build the backend for that. What you will do, pair with the internal team on functions and non-functional requirements. So you are going to discuss the functional and non-functional requirements and spread the design philosophy and going to design it. And you are going to submit the goals and the improvements to the code quality across the team, which are already built. You need to design and develop highly scalable, highly available, and reliable and secure and fault-tolerant systems. Coordinate with the cross-functional teams on planning and execution, building and managing automated build test deployment environments, ensure and maintain code quality, and you need to own the entire life cycle of the software development basically. So this is you are going to do. What you will need to have, you should have at least 1 year of experience in designing, developing, testing, and deploying large-scale applications. Have foundational knowledge of computer science fundamentals, data structures, algorithm design patterns, proficient in OOP SQL design patterns, experience with functional programming is a plus, data modeling, and ability to implement continuous integration. So these are the things that you should have good knowledge of, and you should have the ability to design and implement low latency RESTful API and gRPC services. I will put the link to this one for well as well in the description. You can check it out. And the other job opportunity that we have is coming from a PEGA sites. They are trying to hire for the associate software engineer, internal development experience, and the job category is going to be in project engineering domain. And what you are going to do, you are going to assist in developing, maintaining, and optimizing CI/CD pipelines using GitHub Actions to automate build and test and the development or deployment process. You need to support the setup, configuration, and troubleshooting of the DevOps tools hosted on premise and AWS clouds and Kubernetes. Help manage artifact repositories, JFrog Artifactory. So they have clearly mentioned all the things that you are going to do at the Pega. You need to work on the Docker and Kubernetes as well, Python and shell scripting, caching and parallel workflows, CI/CD pipeline performance and reliability. They have clearly highlighted the words on which technologies that you're going to work, like whatever the important words are, they have clearly highlighted it. So you are going to basically work at this when you will get employed in Pega. And who are you, basically the candidate that they are looking for? A curious and motivated engineer eager to learn and grow in the DevOps and CI/CD automation, passionate about software delivery, and a team player. Okay, so this is you should be going to. And what you have accomplished, you should have 1 to 2 years of experience in software development or DevOps. Role familiarity with the GitHub Actions, experience with the AWS cloud services and Kubernetes and Python shell scripting. So they have clearly mentioned all the things which you are going to have if you're trying to apply to this role. I will mention the I will mention the link to this one in the description. Okay, so you can check it out this one as well. And now the last job opportunity that we have is that is coming from the Emerson Group. They're trying to hire for the software engineer at the Pune location. And in this role, your responsibilities will be develop software application using standard process within an agile team, review teammates' code, help and plan roadmap for new features, perform software quality assuring testing, perform technical support activities, and assist with other project activities. For this role, you will need hands-on experience with C Star and .NET framework, working knowledge of version control, strong understanding of object-oriented programming, and experience with the SDLC and QA processes in agile development, and strong understanding of problem solving. And the preferred qualification that you should have hands-on experience with the front-end technologies like React and automation scripting frameworks like Playwright and test-driven development TDD and unit testing libraries, and experience with NoSQL databases. So these are the qualifications that sets you apart, and you can apply to this role as well. This is from the Emerson software. I will mention the link to this one in the description as well. You can check it out. And thank you for watching video. You can subscribe to our channel.